Made it. I can sit down for a minute. What time's the next bus?
10:15. You have quite a load there.
Oh, this? This is nothing. I usually get a lot more than this. But I only had a few things on my list this time, so I decided, to take the bus, to save on gas. Well, then I get to the store, and I think of all the things I forgot to put on my list, and so you know what happens then.
Yeah, I do. That happens to me, too.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm sorry. I'm Sally.
I'm Beth.
I'm sorry to interrupt your lunch.
Oh, that's no problem. I'd love to have company for once. I don't usually eat at the bus stop, but it's better than eating on the bus,
Oh, absolutely. I like to think of it as a picnic. Do you mind if I join you?
No, what's a picnic without someone to share it with? That's funny.
Oh. I guess we have the same taste in fruit, huh?
I used to play telephone with my kids to get them to eat more bananas.
Oh.
Hello.
I used to tell mine that bananas would make them smile. It's true, bananas make you happy. They actually have a naturally occurring chemical in them that makes your brain happy. This banana is actually extra happy because it's doing some good in the world. It's helping some people to live a better life.
Bananas can do all that?
Oh, well, not all bananas, but some.
Okay, I'll bite. So why is your banana so special?
Well, because of where it came from and how it was produced, traded, and sold. This is a fair trade banana.
Is that like organic? I've been reading about organic farming lately. It's more sustainable, so we can do it longer without destroying the soil and putting all those chemicals in our bodies. Some of the pesticides those big companies use can cause all kinds of nasty illnesses.
Oh, yes. Fair trade bananas are organically grown and sustainably farmed. But in addition to that, items that are fair trade certified are purchased from the farmers at a price that at least covers their cost of production.
I thought they were all paid a fair price for their goods.
Oh, a lot of people assume that, but it doesn't always work that way. Well, take bananas, for instance. The farmers who grow them all live in other countries, so to get to us, the fruit has to be shipped overseas. To cut their costs, the big food companies will pay those farmers as little as possible. Well, some of them receive as little as $5 a day, which isn't enough to cover the cost of what it costs them to produce their crop, much less to support their families.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that bad. And we eat a lot of bananas. I can hardly keep enough around.
You're not alone. Bananas are the most popular fruit in America. I suppose most of us like them because they're just so easy to eat and they're filling and obviously they're portable.
And versatile. Bananas are one of the few fruits that I can think of that taste good frozen, baked, mashed, and dipped in chocolate.
Oh, fair trade chocolate. Yum.
I've even heard of beer made from bananas.
Now you're talking. Although I'm more of a wine lover myself.
Yeah, me too. I bet you can't get that fair trade.
You'd lose that bet.
It's called Bus Stop.
So it is. I guess I know where my mind was when I was picking this out, huh?
Yeah, you were thinking about all those farmers getting a fair price for all their hard work. So, where do you find all this fair trade stuff?
Oh, well, some stores in town carry fair trade items, but there really need to be more to make a real difference. I buy fair trade just whenever I can.
That sounds good, but aren't those products more expensive?
I know what you're thinking. Your budget's already tight, and groceries are one way that you try to cut costs. I'm there too. And at first I struggled with the idea of paying more for things, even if it was for a good cause. But then I thought, I don't have a lot of extra income to give to my church or to give to charities in my community, so if I can make a difference in the world by just paying a little bit more for things that I already buy anyway, well, it won't put a big dent in my pocketbook, and I can feel like I'm making a contribution somehow. It's win-win.
I never thought of it that way. You're right. I buy those items anyway, so what's a little bit more on some of them?
Exactly. And a little goes a long way. And the best part is, the more often we choose fair trade products over conventionally produced ones and encourage our friends to do the same, the more and more in demand those products will become. And the more and more farmers will receive a fair wage for their labor. It's like we vote with our forks.
I love that idea. I knew there was a reason that bananas are one of my favorite things.
Now make them one of your favorite fair trade things.